on the digestive structures. For that, we can, I can go through something individually, but I think you're all pretty good with that. All right. So digestive structures on the digestive model board. So we have the oral cavity, again, is here, which I showed on the other sagittal head model. We have our lips, our teeth, nice and white. Our tongue is right here. The pharynx, again, we've got that section of the pharynx going from here down to the entrance of the esophagus. Then we've got the esophagus going all the way down to the stomach. That first portion, small little portion of the stomach, is the cardia. The fundus is kind of that upper, can't see. The fundus is this upper portion, so cardia, fundus. The body is the rest of this large portion. The pylorus is that little section right before we're exiting. And then we've got a pyloric sphincter located right on the end before we go into the duodenum. Okay? You can see it narrow. That's a sphincter right there. Okay? These folds inside of the stomach are called rugae. They are, of course, we have all those folds when the stomach is empty. When we have our Thanksgiving dinner next week, you're not going to see many of those folds because the stomach is going to be stretched out. Okay? That's the rugae. So our small intestine has three sections: the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. We don't ask you for the jejunum because that's the middle portion, so it's hard for us to determine where it begins and where it ends. But this first larger diameter portion is the duodenum. Again, it's also on the muscle model, but that goes kind of behind the duodenum and then comes back around. So you've got that large portion, so this is the duodenum. Okay. And then the ileum is the last portion. And then we've got an ileocecal valve. So it's the valve between the ileum and the cecum. This is, of course, our cecum. We've got our large intestine. So we've got the appendix here. Cecum is this big sac. Ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon. Okay, and then we have the rectum, and then the anus. Then we have the liver here, gallbladder, and then the pancreas.